Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Let it slide. Let your troubles fall behind you. Let it shine till you feel it all around you. And I don't mind if it's me you need to turn to. We'll get by. It's the heart that really matters in the end. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. All of my regret will wash away somehow, but I cannot forget the way I feel right now. In these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate, yeah, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, yeah, but these small hours still remain. Oh, they still remain. These little wonders, oh, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours, these little wonders still remain.
She told me that I'm not enough, and she left me with a broken heart. She fooled me twice and it's all my fault. She cut too deep, now she left me scarred. Now there's so many thoughts going through my brain, and now I'm taking these shots like it's Novocaine. Yeah. Ooh, I fall apart, down to my core. Ooh, I fall apart, down to my core. Ooh, didn't know before. Surprised when you call me off guard. Hardest damn jewelry I bought. You was my shorty I thought. Never caught a feeling this hard. Harder than the liquor I pour. Tell me you don't want me no more.
Death Grips Need. Listener 45, Astrovert. Trey Trees, Jimmy No 7777, OBK FTP, ATX The Great 44, Mermaid Bitch, King Petty 05, Nivley, G Money TPA, TK 187. How's it going? Oh Beeps, C Moolah 444, Lake Girl 1. How you guys doing tonight? Happy Friday. Is on the menu tonight. We have a few things going on. We're gonna start with the $50 to $5,000 challenge. I'll give a quick update where we are, and then we will jump into some degenerate Friday night gambling. Alright, so let's see. Probably swap over to the live stream. Yeah, you know, isn't that what everybody wants though? Maybe I'll turn that down a little bit. How's that? Alright. Okay, so if you guys, let's see if this works. Oh, it does. Alright, hello? Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Hello, hello? Alright, awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's flip this over. See if that works. Oh yeah, you guys all just got flashbang to get on. Okay. So yeah, I'll play around with the I'll play around with the audio a little bit and see. Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at? This is the $50 to 5K challenge. So this is just kind of at a high level view, what we've bought in at, what we've redeemed. So right now, the most of our money for this challenge is sitting on Zula Casino. We have 81 sweeps coins unplayed over there. We're going to go finish playing through them. We might need to do an additional bundle purchase to get it up over 100 SC to be able to do a redemption. Hey, what's up, D Drew M? How's it going? We're going to do probably another purchase there to get it over 100 sweeps coins so we can redeem it. And then I actually got this clutch deal on Lucky Land. And so this is where it's kind of important for you guys. If you want to do stuff like this, it's important to keep an eye on your emails for deals. Because, let me see if I can pull this one up. I got this deal. Hold. Which is a pretty insane one. Let's see where it opens up. Okay, I think it's opening up here. So, hey, what's up, Ruby? So I got this 50% off on Lucky Land. So it's $50 for 100 sweeps coins. So if we play that through on blackjack, effectively we can make like $45 at like a minimum on average. So, but we can't afford it yet because we only have 37 bucks. So we gotta clean up the Zula Casino money, and then we're gonna come back in, probably buy this Lucky Land bundle, and then end the challenge for the day after that. So hopefully if we play through this Lucky Land money, and with the money on Zula, we can get our bankroll up in like the $170-ish range, I think. Well, we made 27 here. I reckon we'll make, what is this, 40 in, 70. I reckon we'll maybe make like 25 here, and then maybe another 45 off of Lucky Land. So let's just jump in. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up Zula. So in general, what you guys will see me do is I'm going to log into these off screen, try and leave as little of my personal identifying information as possible on screen. Alright, sweet. Let me get the top of this back on the screen. Okay, so as you can see here, we have 48 unplayed sweeps coins. We've played through 33, so we're gonna go back to this dumbass Go Bonanza game because the minefield one is not playable, and we're gonna go bananas on this and see go bonanza and see what we can do here. This one's a pretty low volatility game, so hopefully we get some payoffs here.
Go Bonanza!
Go bonanza! Okay, so we're gonna start min spins. I learned that you can click this more info button up here. Oh, it's gonna do the Go Bonanza thing again. But we need to play through like 48, right? So 48. So we need to do like 250 spins on this.
Go Bonanza!
And then we'll see where we're at. And then we'll probably buy another bundle from the store. So let's start with 50. I don't know if I can make this go faster. Is there a turbo button? Left hand mode. No. Alright, we'll just hold space button. I guess we can just play it, you know? It's not the end of the world. So obviously on this one we're looking for 3 scatters, we're looking for a bunch of bananas. Last time we got 7 bananas, which was a 50x, which was pretty good. So, as you can tell, we get a little bit comfortable here. So we're going to be spinning this for a little while. It looked like I saw... And also what you kind of want to do sometimes is you want to store up discounts if you can to be able to... Oh, nice. It's gymtastic. Yep, exactly, Dedrew. Yeah, we're not... So we started with $50. So the idea behind the challenge is we're going to use that $50 and leverage it into trying to get more and more. Yeah, exactly. That was pretty good. Getting stuff like that is like kind of what allows you to play through in these. And this is... It doesn't say what the RTP is. I just read online that this is a pretty good one. It seems like it's pretty low volatility. Oh, get us in and say nothing. Come on. Not this time. Okay. So yeah, that's the idea behind the kind of this challenge, and I am confident that we can take a balance of $50 up to $5,000. I have no doubt in my mind, especially now that we've gotten kind of out of this first little bit. That's where I was really worried. It's kind of getting that first redemption, because most of these casinos have minimum redemption amounts of like 100, right? So how are we going to get how are we going to get a $50 bankroll to be able to redeem 100 sweeps coins? Nice. So the way that we were able to do that on Lucky Land is Lucky Land's kind of a weird one because their minimum is 50. So it was like a nice starting point. Oh, that's big. Also, to be honest, just get lucky, right? That's another way to do these pretty effectively. If you just win and you're not a loser, then gambling is profitable. Yeah. Yeah. And so I think like really what we're leveraging on is the low volatility of the game, right? Like the pay lines seem pretty good. Seems relatively consistent that you're getting some kind of a decent amount back. I don't know if I have this game in my database. You know what, let me pull it up and see if Go Bonanza is on stake, and if people have played it on there. Like, stuff like that. That's like a 6x is so good for kind of maintaining your balance. So I'm gonna... I mean... right, this is gambling in the scheme of things, right? So like, you might get lucky, you might get unlucky, but when you have as big of an edge on these bundles as we do, you generally can run it up pretty easily. But the number one rule and the number one trick is, one, you have to be really hello Cosmoliciousness, how's it going? You have to be really disciplined to not play more than the playthrough requirements. You also have to be really disciplined to not buy bundles that aren't good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a Booming Games one. Sorry, I'm logging into my and so one of the things, by the way, as an aside, that I'm coming up with in the next I really wanted it to be in by the Saturday. Okay, so we're in a bonus, so like honestly just win. Alright, let's do this bonus first, and then we will, I'll talk a little bit more about what I'm coming up with. By the way, thank you guys for the follows. I'll read them out in a second here. There we go, 4 bananas, that's a 5x. We got a bunch coming in today. Love that, love that. Alright. So, I think the other night I got 7 bananas, which is awesome. That's what we're looking for, or a bunch of the monkeys, so... There we go, but still we're already sitting at pretty good, like, in the scheme of things, a pretty good win. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I will say, though, for a lot of the games that we're going to be trying to play, like, the max win is pretty unlikely, pretty rare. Let's go. Hey, that's really generous of you, Biju. Really, my goal with this is to kind of get, kind of show people, like, hey, gambling isn't always a losing proposition, even though it generally is. Like, if you're playing without discounts, if you're playing on international casinos, like stake.com and stuff, it's not always going to be profitable. If you hit bonuses over and over again, it is, but in general, it isn't. Alright, let's see what this one does. Oh, okay, there you go. What would be insane is if we can get away with not having to do any bundle purchases, which is super far-fetched. Like, but you can run good. This is kind of showing it, right? There is a chance to run good. You can also run bad though. So this is the time that you want to run good, right? Is at the beginning of a challenge like this, when every dollar kind of counts. Nice. Great. I mean, this is a huge win. Right, 636 on a 20-cent bet when we're trying to just get through our playthrough is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this on auto. Well, yeah. So what I've been working on is a database to allow kind of any user to be able to go in and actually see the statistics, and this is what I envisioned stake stats to be from the beginning. Is it allows any user to kind of go in and be able to actually see the stats for a given game, assuming we have enough data on it. So, what are the replays for the max wins? How often do max wins happen, right? Like, all the information, what is the actual edge for the games based on our data? And we have, like, I think I am almost over 300 million bets in our bet archive, right? What is the actual data showing? What is it actually rigged, etc., right? So that's what we're trying to really trying to showcase. So what I've done is I built out all these data pipelines that essentially distills the information that I get from user bets. It anonymizes it, right? So no one will actually ever know data that's uploaded, and then it aggregates it into a way that is digestible for kind of the everyday user. Yep, exactly, Ruby. Yeah, not like there's the fan.nolimit city, which I really like that site, but like, what does the real data actually show? So I've been, and part of like the reason why I built Stake Stats was to be an auditing platform for Stake. So to make sure that we can hold Stake and other online casinos as they allow people to export their data accountable for what they're doing. And full disclosure, Stake is on board, right? Because if the more they can prove that they're real, that they're fair, that they're not rigged, the better it is for them, right? It's going to drive more business. So they've been pretty supporting in kind of this journey. Oh, come on. That'd be sick. Yes. Oh my god. We're actually running so good. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this one does. Come on, give us like... Can you guys imagine if we got 9 bananas? How insane that would be. Or even a full line of monkeys. What is that? Full line of monkeys? I think they're 50 cents each, 10 lines, so it's like $5. Yeah, so the reason why they're putting code restrictions in place is because people were offsetting their expected amount of loss with bonus codes. They're doing essentially what I'm doing here, right? They're trying to find deals or discounts or edge that they could get over the casino, and it turns out that codes were a place where you could consistently do that. So you could wager $10,000. Your expected loss if you play blackjack on that. Oh, okay, that was weird. your expected loss if you played blackjack on that was $50, right? And then you could just go and claim codes for $50, like pretty easily, pretty consistently. Oftentimes you could claim even more than $50 in codes. So I think Stake was losing a lot of money on people who were automating that process and doing it at scale, which was pretty easy to do. I had talked to Stake a few times about kind of methods or ways that they could kind of get around it, and their initial thing was like, well, if people are wagering, then it doesn't matter, right? If they're hitting the thresholds, and I think they realized, yeah, like there were a lot. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. There were a lot of accounts taking, botting it, taking advantage of it, automating the process, especially on stake.us, where you could recycle and get level ups with gold coins too, while doing it. To the point where I think there probably was a time where like they were teetering on stake.us, at least, just by looking at the numbers, like they were teetering on profitability. Or at the very least, their margin was getting heavily impacted by people doing this. So I think that yeah, but it's I think just in general, it's not just multi-accounting. It's people who are attempting to beat the casino, which they don't really want you to do. So I think Qbot is fine. I don't see anything wrong with using Qbot. The only hesitation I generally have with Qbot is the like Stake may think that you're automating play just to get an edge, which I mean a lot of people who use Qbot are. I think what they really want to do, and I think Stake has done a bad job at this, is like they should really just decide if like based on your play history, if you are a player that they want on the platform or not, right? That's all they really have to do. Also, is it my connection that's bad? Am I good? Am I coming through clear, or is it just the game, the provider? Let's jump out of here and see where we're at. Okay, so we have 18 unplayed and 74 played, so we have to do a little under 100 spins. Honestly, Stake loves Qbot. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, it might be mine. That's a bit annoying. We did have a big storm come through. I'm also streaming on Wi-Fi, so... Oh, sick. Give me 1 second. My computer's probably running out of memory. Yeah, exactly. That's where I think they like Qbot, right? The amount of playthrough that you can force through games, and if they're playing the numbers game, is insane. Yeah, you can delete your balance instantly, and I mean, I've done that. Sorry, I didn't mean to play that intro a couple times here. Okay, so by the way, in 9 minutes at 8:30 Eastern time, I'm gonna open up the first giveaway. I don't think it does. I think code bans are strictly based on your expected loss compared to the amount of bonuses that you claimed in a week period. So quite often I see people get code banned and I ask them, hey, can you send me your stats? And every single time, if you take their stats, roughly assume that they're playing like 1% edge games, like Blinko, etc. And compare it to their total bonus amount, the amount that they have gotten paid in bonus. Not necessarily affecting salary payments, right? I just think it's businesses are going to optimize their revenue streams and they're going to optimize their cost of revenue. So if you have a place where you can reduce the cost of revenue, then you're going to. Yeah, and I have some feedback prep that I'm going to pass along. The main thing that I think bothers me with the code bans is like if you, let's say I leveled from plat 5 to plat 6 and I have a big level up bonus coming, I'm gonna get code banned probably instantly because I won't have, let's assume I play 1% games, right? The bonus is 6,400. I won't have $640,000 wagered that week. And I've seen this. So I saw someone who leveled to plat 4, instantly got code banned. Yep. Yeah, Obeep, yeah. You won the raffle, instantly got code banned. Yeah, you get banned for a week. So, by the way, if you want to know how to game that, and this is hilarious, but what you do is, right, Eddie streams on Saturdays, don't claim your weekly until after the codes have gone out. Because the weekly counts toward your bonus amount. Or just lose, yeah, that's another way to know. Right? Because if you take and I think what they were doing though, and why people were saying, and they might have accounted for this, but people were saying like, oh, I got code banned at 6 a.m. on Saturday. Well, they know they're going to give out a bunch of codes on Saturday, so they might code ban you. Yeah, the best way for you to wager, if you're just strictly talking wager and you're patient, is to play like blackjack. Play blackjack programmatically. In general, though, I suggest you do not chase level ups. You will lose more than the level up is worth, unless you are planning to level and never play again. You'll lose more in the leveling process than the boost or bonus that you'll get when you actually do level up. The main thing, another thing like to really consider too, when you level up is like they look at your overall statistics for how you are on the platform, how you're doing. If you're up, you're gonna get the minimum bonus, no matter what your yeah, exactly, yeah. Yep, Obeep says it right. The best way to level up is to not actively try to level up. Aside from on stake US, like, you should never technically play with a raw balance. So if you've hit the playthrough requirement on your deposit, you should redeem it and buy back in. Yep, so that's what I was talking about, Cosmo, where if you've leveled up or you have a large amount of bonuses compared to your total wager, they'll preemptively code ban you. So I've generally seen that happening on Saturday mornings. They calculate all the weekly bonus amounts. They might do this too. They add it to your current bonuses and they're going to check, has this person wagered enough to offset the expected loss that they should have had, right? Are the only reason why they're profitable on stake because of the bonuses. So if I'm gambling and I'm up $1,000, but my bonuses are 1,200, I'm only profitable because of the bonuses stake has given me. So they don't want to allow you to continue to be more and more and more and get more and more money out of their platform without playing more. And sadly, that's just their business. That's how they're going to run it. If you don't agree with that, then there are other casinos. I still think stake is pretty good with their transparency. It's a little annoying to me that like casinos like Shuffle or Roulette or some of these other ones haven't made you able to export like your bet archives and things, but we'll see as kind of time goes what they do. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, so we need to play through $3.40 more. So by the way, the minimum redemption on Zula is 100 SC. So that's what we're trying to get to. I think my thing's still under review, like KYC, but once we hit 100 SC that's redeemable, we're going to just put it into the spreadsheet as if it's redeemed. And I will practice restraint in not playing it, like I preach. And so the reason why I'm doing that, yeah, I think stake also, oh, that's really good. I think stake also, at this point, is still comparatively spending quite a bit of money on marketing. So, right, and it works. I think they also are following the Pareto principle, where like the majority of their profit comes from like a select set of whales who play on the platform. So I think like kind of us plebeians who are sitting under at the bottom of the food chain, who are like complaining about these $5 codes, right? They're probably treating their VIP players, the people who are wagering like tens of millions of dollars a month, a lot better. And that just kind of ends up how it is, right? They should probably cater to those players if they're trying to retain that revenue. Okay. Let's see. One more bonus in here would be pretty awesome. By the way, Venom C, thank you for the follow. Cosmoliciousness, thanks for the follow. Yeah, exactly, Joshua. Yep. Ruby, thanks for the follow. TK, Herder, King Petty, G Money. Thank you guys for the follows. If you guys, if you're new here and you haven't followed, if you can just hit that follow button, really helps me out. Full disclosure, what I'm trying to do is, and I've seen this, there are people with far less affiliate books, far smaller like audiences that get sponsored balances quite often, like in pretty surprising amounts. So what I'm trying to do with streaming is see what we can get as like a community, as an organization, to even give more than we already give. So if you sign up under code StakeStats, if you go to stakestats.net, you can see up in the top here, you can see how much we've given away to people under our affiliate code. So far, we've given out $27,508 since April 1st to people under our affiliate. If you're interested in being a StakeStats affiliate, you can join our Discord. You can either get there if you're on StakeStats. There's a join Discord button somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is. You can open up a ticket there, and we can see if we can help you getting started on stake.com. We also do it for stake.us. It's a little bit of a different process, but you just try and help out and give back to people. If you're going to be gambling, if you're going to be playing anyway, I think playing under an organization that is happy with transparency, kind of wants you to win, right? I'm not on a net gross revenue deal like a lot of people are, so I don't care if, like, most people want you, and this is, by the way, awesome timing, most people want you to lose if you're under their code because they get a revenue share from stake. I'm not on that. I'm strictly based on wagers. So I want you to play, I want you to run your balance up to $1 million, and then I want you to redeem it. So our affiliate program is pretty competitive, and it's only going to get better, right? The more people we get, the longer we get into it, the more I can negotiate with stake and say, hey, I command a kind of a large presence. You should compensate our affiliates more, and I pass everything through. So, and I think people who are early affiliates probably saw this. I got about a 50% increase in my rate with stake, and I just passed it straight through onto our affiliates. So it ends up coming out to about $100 that we give back to people who are under our code per $100,000 wager. Ends up coming back. Yeah, so in my opinion, the best way to turn $50 into $100 is to, assuming you're a US based person, is to wait for one of those deals like I talked about and leverage that to try and get an increase in a balance. In general, just raw gambling, playing on a casino, isn't going to be profitable. Gambling isn't profitable. That's just how it is, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't run these. Okay, sweet. So we have our daily. Let's collect that. And we need to get up to 100 to make this redeemable. So I think what we're going to do, and I generally wouldn't recommend this, is buy a... See, that's a 1% bonus. It's like a little bit over a 1% bonus. We're just going to buy a couple of these $4.99 bundles. Alright, give me 1 second here. I'm going to try and do this without leaking all of my information. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just buying a bundle here. Fidget, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So if you guys want to know where we are at any time, you can always hit the exclamation point 5k to 50 to 5k. There we go. That's what it is. And that'll be on, that'll bring up the spreadsheet. So let me go ahead and upload this, right? Update this. So we're 8-9. Show your credit card number. Yeah, exactly. 2024. We made we made 2 bundle purchases just now on Zula. The purchase price was $4.99, and the amount we got was $5 and 5 sweeps coins and 5 cents. So we are going to. Oh, they want to send me a text message. 1 second. We are going to try and. 1 second. We're going to enter the code here so I can make this purchase. Okay. So we just bought 2 $5 bundles, tracked it on the sheet. We're going to finish playing through these on Go Bonanza, which seems to be our favorite game at this point. And then I think we're going to go to Lucky Land.
Go Bonanza!
We're going to go to Lucky Land, and then we're going to see where we're at, see what we want to do. Okay, so hopefully we stay up above this 101 or 100 number. But that is the volatility of these. We might need to put in another 5. We did have a pretty insane run. Okay, never mind, we're good. Hell yeah. Alright. This provider's like, man, nobody's ever played this game before. Why is it getting so much traffic? I do wonder if providers, nice. I do wonder if providers know if people are playing, like, if streamers are playing their games. If they see an uptick in the amount of players, come on, give us a bonus right here, that'd be sick. Nope, can't get it. Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying that they could adjust the, you know, the results that are going on, but that would be the time to do it. Just missed it. Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay. We need like 50 spins total to get through the playthrough requirement for this. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. You could see in the, probably in the player counts. I know personally, like, a lot of times if I see a streamer playing a game, sometimes I want to go check it out as well. Okay, $3 and they're $3.30, so we have to play through this. What is that? 15 spins, 16 spins. All right.
Go Bonanza!
Hey, what's up, Tree? Oh, get us in. Yeah. Oh, okay. So 2. Yeah, we might need to do one more little $5 bundle to be able to get this money off tonight. Oh, never mind. We're good. Let's fucking go. We're rich. Hell yeah. That's why we gamble. Fucking love monkeys and bananas. Alright. Maybe a little bonus to close out the Zula sesh? Nope, can't get it. Alright. Do we think that we're there? Do like one more if we could. Okay. Sweet. So we can redeem now. My KYC is still going through. Exactly. Getting excited over $4 wins is healthy for your gambling mentality. So what we're gonna do is the aggregate of these, the total redemption amount. Yeah, cash out or ban, exactly. Is gonna be this $102.12 number. So here's how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be 102.12. Let's see. We should do. I just want to make it so like these are spread amongst the buy-in amounts, so we can have like a more accurate amount. So we want to take the purchase price, divide it by the sum of all of the purchase prices, and then multiply that by our cash in amount. 102.12. And that tells us our ROI. So let's do that. There we go. Let's turn these into dollars. So our current bankroll now is at $90.94. So we've bought in for $49.97, and we ended up with oh, that doesn't seem right. What did I mess up here? Hold. C7, C6, C4. Oh, this should be. I was wondering. I was like, our bankroll seems pretty low. There we go. Yeah, $102.12. Nice. So yeah, we got $102.12 out of our $50 purchase. So our current bankroll now is $129.25. And now we're gonna go back to Lucky Land. Lucky Land. We're gonna buy this bundle for 50. That's gonna give us 100 SC. So let's go over there. Let me just log in real quick on Lucky Land, and then I'll pull it up. I know they have a kind of a loud intro, so I'm gonna try and turn the volume down on this one. So before this bundle, right, we're at $129.25. So and our current balance is 0 here. So we're doing pretty good in terms of like, hey, we started with $50 on what, Wednesday, and we're already up to 129. So we're just gonna see how long this takes. Drop 5 1K playing balls. I think I'm gonna give it away to our community or to our affiliates probably when I get there. I think that seems like the best thing to do. Still deciding though. Okay. So we bought that 50 for 100 deal. Oops. And so we're gonna play through it on blackjack. Let's go through and add it in. So we did 50, 100 SC. Now ideally we end with like something technically, right? If we hit the RTP, we'd be at like 99 is what we should end at. So we should be up to 178, which means we'd be plus 120 or $130 already on our purchases. Now there are no referrals on Lucky Land. So if you guys go to this on the spreadsheet, if you do exclamation point 50 to 5K, so you do exclamation point 50 to 5K, you can get the link, and it has all of our signups and affiliate ones. Global Poker, Chumba, Lucky Land, they don't have referral links. So you could just sign up on them. I will say Lucky Land's going to be probably one of our cash cows for this whole thing because they're But they do like the half off bonuses all the time. So like once or twice a week, they call it Quacky Hour. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna do 33 hands of blackjack, a three-handed blackjack, if we can find it. All right. Back to game. Let me get my little basic strategy card up. I only do it mainly for the splits and the soft ones. Let's see. Okay. And there's no surrender on this. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this real quick. I think this is a stands all around, right? Stand. We're hoping this guy flips a 10. 10? Okay, we got it. That's okay, it happens. The idea behind this is it'll wash out in the variance eventually. Yeah, so from what I understand, top, yeah, so it's generally, I think, based on like how you rank up against other people who play underneath your VIP host. And then on top of that, it is stand. I think we stand on a fifth. Sorry, one second. I don't want to bore you guys with this $1 blackjack. On top of that, you try and figure out what the it's based on how much you wager. So I think generally it's like 0.1% of your total wager amount. So let's say you wagered $1 million in a month. The top VIP for that month is probably going to be about $1,000. Okay. 15 against a 2, that's a stand, right? Sorry, I'm trying to look at this chart. Yep. This is a weird one. This is soft. It's soft 15 against a 5. I'm pretty sure is a double. Yeah, by the chart. Okay. And then pull a 10. Oh, okay, we got absolutely host. It happens. You never take insurance. Okay. I wonder what this hash is. It'd be cool if this was provably fair. Oh, that's brutal. But that is part of the life. Okay, so we hit on that. I think you stand on an 18. 15 against a 2 is a stand. Soft 15. This is another one of those weird ones. Against a 2 is just a hit. And that's a stand. And then we get hosed again.